I am no lesser god. A new moon. You won't see another sunrise.
Thank you. I am sworn to you.
My light guides the charge. I strike at night. As the white stag I stride. A dagger in the dark. The nine-horned stag. You won't see another sunrise. We stalk at night. A princely entry. The nine-horned stag. Blades at the ready. I strike from the shadows. A new moon. The wolves howl for blood. I am no lesser god. Warrior Prince. My prowess is unmatched. You do not belong here. Warrior Prince. A dagger in the dark.
As a new master.
Blades at the ready. I will make them part of the dowry. Howling fills the night.
Feed me.
I strike from the shadows. A new moon. The wolves howl for blood. He who has never been slain. Under the cover of night. You do not belong here.
Feed me.
Thank you. I am sworn to you.
A dagger in the dark.
Insufficient faith.
I am light in the night. Not ready yet. A new moon. My light guides the charge. He who has never been slain. Warrior Prince. Prince of Shadows.
Thank you. I am sworn to you.
A new moon. I will make them part of the dowry.
Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith.
This demands offering.
Moon Silver. You do not belong here. Under
I
the cover
must
of
have
night.
more.
I strike from the shadows. He who has never been slain.
Building area overlapping.
I strike from the shadows. With haste.
I hunger. kiss will devour.
Moon silver. A dagger in the dark. Cold as night. A new moon. Howling fills the night.
Insufficient housing. Insufficient housing.
Prince of Shadows.
Gold. I smell gold.
Insufficient housing.
Hugis demands offerings. Hugis demands offerings.
Blades at the ready.
I must have more.
Blades at the ready.
Feed me. Hugis.
Insufficient faith.
A new moon.
I must have more.
With haste. Warrior Prince. I strike from the shadows. Patron of warriors. People always seem to stare at me. I stalk in shadows. The wolves howl for blood with haste. We stalk at night. Dagger in the dark.
Feed me.
He who has never been slain. Cry for mercy. I am no lesser god. We stalk at night. Cold as night. Slice them in half. I stalk in shadows. Patron of warriors. I demand a challenge. The wolves howl for blood. You won't see another sunrise. We stalk at night.
Feed me.
My light guides the charge. Cold as night. People always seem to stare at me. Patron of warriors. I strike at night.
Hugis has a new master.
Insufficient wood.
I strike at night. A calculated move.
Upgrades have been completed.
I demand a challenge.
I must have more. Feed me.
Moon silver. I strike from the shadows.
Insufficient faith.
Ride at night as in the sun. Patron of warriors. You won't see another sunrise.
I must have more.
A new moon. I stalk in shadows. People always seem to stare at me. Patron of warriors. People always seem to stare at me. A bright moon rises. I am light in the night. A bright moon rises. My light guides the charge. Shadows beckon the prince.
Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood. Raiders!
Patron of warriors. I am light in the night. Patron of warriors. You won't see another sunrise. Cold as night. I strike from the shadows.
Quickest demand.
My prowess is unmatched.
Yes, master. Quickest demands of
Moon silver. I strike at night. Patron of warriors. Cry for mercy. Shadows beckon the prince. Patron of warriors. We stalk at night. The wolves howl for blood. Under the cover of night. Warrior prince. Cry for mercy.
has a new master.
Insufficient wood. Food stocks are low.
People always seem to stare at me. Shadows beckon the prince.
Yes, master.
Patron of warriors. Prince of shadows. I strike from the shadows.
I must have more.
I am no lesser god. I strike at night. The nine-horned
Quickest
stag.
demands offerings.
Slice them in half. I am light in the night. The wolves howl for blood. We stalk at night. As the white stag, I stride. People always seem to stare at me.
Not enough space.
He who has never been slain. People always seem to stare at me.
This has a new master.
Moon guides my blade. Insufficient wood.
The nine-horned stag.
Insufficient food. Insufficient food. Insufficient food. Insufficient food.
He who has never been slain. I will make them part of the dowry. We stalk at night. My light guides the charge. You won't see another sunrise. A princely entry. I strike at night. Prince of Shadows. A princely entry. A new moon. A bright moon rises.
The winds are...
He who has never been slain. I will make them part of the dowry. I am no lesser god. Moonlight shines the way. Prince of Shadows. Not ready yet. Patron of warriors. I stalk shadows.
Feed me.
Shadows beckon, Prince.
I must have more.
As the white stag, I
must
strive.
have
Insufficient food. Insufficient food.
must have more. I hunger.
A bright moon rises.
Whose demands awful?
Patron of warriors. A bright moon rises.
I must have more. Is this worth it?
Insufficient food.
Cry for mercy.
I hunger.
Warrior prince.
I hunger.
Blades at the ready.
I must have more.
Blades at the ready. I stalk in shadows. I demand a challenge. As the white stag, I strive. The wolves howl for blood. My prowess is unmatched.
Whose demands awful?
Moonlight shines the way.